Before we dive right in though, you need to be aware that there are some downsides and risks involved with smoothies. Now, smoothies can do a world of good, and throughout the rest of this video series, you'll be learning the ingredients, techniques, and tricks to enjoying some seriously healthy and tasty juices. But unfortunately, as with any health trend, there are also those on the web who are pushing false information and generally causing harm to the good name of smoothies. The first thing to be aware of is the idea of juice fasting. Here, people will use smoothies as a meal replacement and will only survive on juice for a period of days or weeks. They claim this is a great way to detox the body and remove toxins, amongst other things, as well as being a good way to jumpstart your fat loss. Now, this is not a good idea. As far as detoxing goes, what's important to keep in mind is that this is another arbitrary term that doesn't really have any meaning. There is no scientific proof that we need to detox in any way or that we have a build-up of toxins. The truth is our body has its own system of detoxification, and this works just fine without our help. Your body will have no difficulty in removing toxins over time, and they're not likely to build up or increase in number anyway. In one study, researchers asked the makers of detoxing hair products to name some of the toxins that their shampoos and conditioners could combat. They found that the manufacturer could give no good explanation. We like the notion of detoxing because it seems to make intuitive sense, but in reality, this is actually just a waste of time. And what you also need to be aware of is the high sugar content found in smoothies. Sugar is not always a bad thing, and over the course of this video series, you'll learn to mitigate the sugar found in your smoothies. However, when you remove the food from your diet, you remove the buffer to protect you from the sugar and the acidity in your smoothies. This can result in some serious damage to your health, and a diet consisting purely of smoothies is likely to damage the stomach lining and, more importantly, the teeth. I actually know someone who tried a smoothie fast, despite my protestations, and they ended up eroding all of the enamel from their teeth. They had to go to the dentist and lost 2 teeth after just 1 week, so think long and hard before you jump on board any juice fasts or other trends. The last thing to think about is whether or not a diet is sustainable. If you're going to kickstart a diet by using an extreme fast, then you'll be putting your body through hell only to return to a normal type of eating. That means your weight will simply return to what it was before the fast and you won't have benefited. Moreover, when you fast for this long, you actually increase your likelihood of storing fat. Numerous processes in the body ensure this, but one key example is that your body will produce a lot of cortisol as a response to low blood sugar. This cortisol encourages lipogenesis, the creation of new fat stores. And it also destroys the muscle via the release of myostatin, which makes you less metabolically active. It depletes testosterone significantly too, which further slows down your metabolism. But you're getting sugar, right? From all that fruit. Yes, but only simple sugar. Fruits absorb very quickly into the bloodstream, and that means you're going to be getting 3 massive spikes of energy throughout the day and nothing more. Now, this is not good for your insulin sensitivity, and it means you're highly likely to store all that sugar as fat. So, in short, avoid juice fasts and smoothie cleanses. Instead, focus on adding smoothies to your diet. Smoothies do a ton of good, but, as we've learned, they also carry a few risks with them. If you're now concerned at the potential damage that the sugar in smoothies can do, it might have put you off the idea of adding smoothies to your diet. But don't worry. When you add just 1 smoothie of a reasonable size to your morning routine, you have nothing to worry about. This is especially true if you also make sure that you reduce sugar from other sources in your diet. If you have particularly sensitive teeth, though, or if you don't react well to sugar, another option is to focus more on vegetable smoothies or to look for fruits which are lower in sugar. There are plenty of good options to choose from, and adding more water to your smoothie can also help to dilute it. When we go through the recipes and tips, you'll see there are a number of different options that are lower in sugar than average.